All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is Eagle Eye, the transfer rumor show where I talk to you about rumors and news surrounding the Arsenal. So first of all, big up to everybody that is watching. Please do slap a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be very helpful. Now, normally this would be the part where I introduce Boy Wonder. But Boy Wonder is having a wonder down the Twitter. So I figured I'd get the show started in the meantime. But at some point, I do expect him to drop in and give him his thoughts. And obviously, we'll get into player ratings once he's here. But in terms of my view point on the game, I never thought we looked in it. We looked. See, I'm always wary of lunchtime kickoffs. We never tend to play well on lunchtime kickoffs. Southampton are a team that typically we have a lot of issues with. And typically and historically, we don't tend to do very well with. So my gut feeling was, I always felt like we would have issues beating them. And so it kind of came to pass. I thought that everything about Ward-Prowse shone today. Everything that, for years I've been talking about the fact that I wanted Ward-Prowse at the club for some time. And I think we really saw why today. He absolutely ran the show for Southampton. Alongside Walker-Peters as well, who actually, for me, is improving with every single game he plays at right back. So I do find that pretty interesting. In my personal view, I felt like Arsenal didn't look like they wanted the game enough. The lineup in itself, I hate the fact that we put two goalkeepers on any bench, and especially a bench of 9. It's just like, for me, Mikel Arteta is a frustrating one. And that's me being diplomatic. I mean, at the very least, you've got to say to yourself, if your goal, I'm taking him by his own word, if his goal is trying to convince someone like Nketiah, convince someone like Balogun, Florian Balogun to stay, how do you do that? By not even putting him in this squad. But then not only do you do that, then you don't even put him in not only do you not put him in the squad, you put 2 goalkeepers in the squad. 2. Right? I actually get the fact that, our new goalkeeper who was recently signed didn't start in the game today. I thought Leno played reasonably well. Bar one dodgy moment, I thought he played reasonably well. But it's just like, in my mind, I'm just thinking to myself, all right, cool, so you do that. But then it's just the way the other team was set up. Willian playing as a number 10. Willian playing for 90 minutes. These are the sort of things that piss people off. They do, because it shows that you don't really understand what the issue was the first time. To me, his decision to leave Willian on in this game throughout without taking him off shows he has no real understanding of what the issue was when we were in a bad run of form. That to me is a concern. Forget my reservations about the man. Now we're having someone who doesn't seem to not only learn from his mistakes, but even recognize that he's making them. And that shows a dangerous level of arrogance to me, that does have me very, very concerned. People keep asking me, where's Lee? I don't know. But I thought I'd get started. I look at Balogun's tweet. Oh, gosh. Dare I look? Hold on. Let me have a sneak peek at Balogun's tweet. Dare I look? Gosh, don't worry me. Hold on. Here we go. We got Balogun. Wait, hold on. What's he put? He just showed his goal on yesterday. Oh, guys, you got me broken up my flow, and I thought it was for something actually important. Oh dear. Anyway, it is what it is. Share the screen. Yeah, I should have shared the screen. You're right. I should have shared the screen. It was a good finish, though. It was a good finish. You're absolutely right. 2 seconds. I'm still talking to you. So, got pins and needles. So I thought, let me just change position out here. And while I do that, guess who's decided to show up?
Yeah, sorry I'm late, man. Sorry, I had to go, bruv. And do you know what? This early kickoff ruined my whole toilet routine. I'm not used to getting out of bed at 9:45 in the morning, mate, if I'm honest. So yeah, very quickly, I know I've jumped in the stream and I've about to take it over, which I'm not, because it's your stream, not mine. Did you see Balogun's tweet?
Yeah, people just told me to check it out.
Yeah, bruv, basically, as soon as Arsenal dropped full-time at St Mary's, blah, 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 Balogun then put out one of his goals from last night. Yeah, where he's rounded 3 players and finessed 1 top bins.
As if to say,
I don't get it. I just
I'm here. I'm here. But that to me, if anything, shows me that Arteta is lying. He must be lying, because otherwise, you keep saying,
lying about Balogun. He lied about one of the most followed footballers, one of the biggest names in world football. Yeah, for the last 15 years. He lied about that situation. Of course, he's lying about Balogun. Come on. Like, bruv, I'm fuming. I can't lie, bruv. I am vexed, bruv. Yeah, this is the one competition that I get gassed for, because even though I thought we fluked it last season, I didn't give a shit, bruv. Yeah, because we won it. And I've seen us win it 9 times. Yeah, I've been at Wembley when we've won it. I've been in Cardiff when we lost it. Yeah, like I love this competition, man. It's the one competition where I think, yo, we can actually win this. Yeah, no matter how crap we are, it's the one competition I think we can win. Yeah, and he's just totally thrown it, mate. It's a joke.
I won't say this, but I will say that Balogun tweeting that won't help his cause, though. It'll be because Arteta likes being a little bitch about things like that. So he'll probably hold him. That's what he is. He'll probably punish him now. He'll probably punish him a little bit for that. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, people were telling me to look at it. I was just like, all right, it's one of his goals. I think all you can say is that, Florian, we're with you. We don't understand why you're not in this team either.
I quote tweeted it and put, people want to tell me that Eddie Nketiah is better than this raw talent. Sorry, did you see Eddie's 3 attempts at goal today?
Yeah, see, MN have just more or less said the same thing that I have. I think that is the problem. I think maybe he's just accepted that. Who knows? Big up to AM for your donation. Lee, you said the FA Cup was nothing when Arteta won it. So why are you in the main cup now? Big up to you, Chief.
Go back to my screen. I've had enough little cockarachas, already telling me that I thought it was nothing. You obviously don't watch my streams properly, mate. Yeah? Go back and watch the FA Cup final stream. Yeah, and tell me it ain't nothing, yeah? Idiot. Get out the chat, man. Go and watch somebody else. Yeah. These little rats will do anything. They're not even rats, they're cockroaches. We're the rats, yeah? Idiot. You said it's nothing. Please do. I'll tell you what, yeah? For everybody who's watching this who thinks I said it was nothing, yeah? Please do go and find me a clip of me saying that. Yeah? Go and find me a clip and DM me it.
I will say, to be fair to Lee, right? And you know, I will pull Lee up. If I had a chance to do it, I'll do it. Lee's favourite competition is the FA Cup.
Yep.
And I will say, I'm not just defending him for defending him. This is the one he looks forward to. So I can't agree with that.
Do anything for me to reply to. Let him jog on, mate.
All right. Yeah, people are still coming in saying, check Balogun's tweet. Balogun will be trending by the end of this video. That's a damn
He
sure.
got it out, right, and in 4 minutes, it had about 5,000 likes. Yeah. Well, he's not got many followers on Twitter. He's not even verified. Yeah, that banged quick. Yeah, banged real quick.
He's probably sat there thinking, just let me go, innit? Let me go.
Do you know what? But he's free to speak to teams abroad anyway, so he probably is. He's probably gone anyway, bruv.
That's why
he's waiting on his agent to tell him where.
Signed his pre-contract deal. Maybe Arteta has probably asked to speak to him first, but then probably Florian's probably like, so what exactly do you want me to stay for? You're not playing me. You're not using me. I'm not even making the bench. Like what exactly do you want me here for? You put 2 goalkeepers. I did say this before you came. You put 2 goalkeepers on the bench on a 9-man bench.
The one thing I'll say with that, yeah, the only reason I'll give him any leeway on that is because Aubameyang pulled out the squad apparently when he got there. Yeah. So maybe, just maybe, that was because Aubameyang had something like a personal issue. Arsenal tweeted out saying he had a personal issue and he travelled with us and blah, blah, blah. Maybe, right. Yeah, and Matt Ryan lives in Brighton, which isn't far from Southampton, so maybe.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair point. Okay, just because this person did pay for this. Hold on. Lee, I done that to wind you up. Sorry, bro. Sorry, mate. I do think it makes sense. Just wanted to see your reaction.
Cool. Sorry. Listen, I just find it hilarious that when a game finishes and I put a tweet out, the people come and chat the biggest amount of crap, and then you look at them and they've all got 2 followers, bruv. Yeah, and it's like you're just desperate for me to boost your following by quote tweeting you. Like, shut up. Yeah, why don't you go and suck off your manager instead of worrying about what Lee's saying? Yeah, I had some guy a minute ago say, "Oh, I knew you'd be back out of your hiding. You've been hiding for 6 weeks." I was like, bruv, I stream 3 times a day about hiding. Like, where am I hiding? Yeah, every stream I do, regardless, win, lose or draw, I sit and say Arteta out. These people are just desperate, bro. Even if I'm not, even anybody's streams I go on, whether it's yours, rants, LFC day trippers last night, anyone's streams, Matisse, Dammy, at the end of every stream, I go, Arteta out. End of every stream.
They just assume it, but that person just assumes that we go miss it, that we go quiet because we don't have anything to stand on. Mate, we're 10th. Relax. You know, it's not like we're first or even 4th. Then maybe you could actually talk that shit and talk that talk. But hey, it is what it is, man. Don't mind these people. It is what it is.
God, they don't bother me. All they're doing is boosting my following, so let them crack on. Big up Paul Cohen in your chat as well. FA Cup is one tournament we was brought up with as a kid. Thank you, Paul. You get it. You're older than me, bruv, yeah? Right? You're older than me. The FA Cup, road to Wembley, helicopters following the coaches, players in their suits on the pitch, all of that one. Build up the road, the route you got to Wembley, the route the other team got to Wembley. Yeah, then you go and interview ex-winners from the club that you're playing for, or it might be their first ever final, so you go and get a couple of legends from that club. Bruv, this geezer's just totally just thrown any credit he had by winning this cup away by throwing the cup that he had credit for winning. Like, people were hanging on to this guy's every word because he won the cup last year. Yeah, and even though he won it, I still didn't sway because I knew he's out of his depth. He's just proven that again. Bruv, how are you going to Southampton without Tierney, without Smith Rowe? Fair enough, Aubameyang pulled out late. I get that. You can't question that, yeah? Personal reason, see you later, go and do what you got to do, mate. Yeah? But then you take off Martinelli, who was our best player, and leave Willian and Eddie on there for the whole game. I don't get it, mate. I don't get it.
What I don't understand, and AM, thank you. I'll read your comment out in a second. It's like, well, what are you resting all these people for? For our title challenge when we're 10th? What do you expect us to do in the league? Like, at least you might as well play some players in from the Premier League in this competition, a competition that we have a tendency of winning. AM says, I'll keep pumping the cash, lads. You don't have to, mate. I will read your comment. That's fine. I agree with you. We have to understand that we are 10th and out of the FA Cup. Not good enough. Respect to you both.
Well, let's be real. He even said winning the FA Cup and finishing 8th weren't good enough. Now we're 10th. We're not in the FA Cup. Now what?
Do you know what I mean? Big
Yeah,
up
now
to
what?
Chicken
Because I'll
Lee.
tell you something, if we lose to Benfica, mate, yeah, then what?
Big up to Chicken Lee. What I want to big up to Chicken Lee. Arteta out. What is there to achieve this season? Now that Xhaka and Nane were rubbish. Oh, that was the other thing I didn't understand is why Partey didn't get an hour from the start. From the very start. Let him bed into that game. Arteta just said in his interview that it was a very even game and all his players are very tired, showing you why he's tapes, clueless, your manager. To be honest, I don't think it was a game where it was Southampton that dominated. We just didn't look like a game. We didn't look like a team that wanted to win it. That was all. We had plenty of possession, plenty of chances, all of which were off target. But I wouldn't say they dominated us. So from that perspective, sure. But it doesn't matter. As I always say, we are in the results business. And now we are in results time of year where only results matter. And end of January, we are 10th out of the FA Cup in the 4th round. This is the kind of crap that got Wenger sacked, by the way.
Yep.
Right? Let's just be real here. And Wenger had a lot more cachet in the bank than Mikel Arteta. Right? So the way I see it is now we're having to start asking some serious questions. Because all I heard last year was, oh, it was Emre's fault we finished 8th last season. All right, cool. Whose fucking fault is it this year then?
Yeah.
Whose fault is it this year then? This is where you've got to start asking questions. Because, like you say, getting knocked out to Southampton, don't get me wrong, Southampton are a good team with a good manager. But let's be real here. We all watched the game. Did anybody think we'd win that game today while you were watching it? It just there was no point where I was watching that game where I thought we'd even score, never mind win the game. You know, Emery will be licking his lips now. That's from that star. Big up to everyone that is in the chat. Almost 800 people watching. Please do stick a like on this video while you're here. Hit that subscribe button as well. I'm about 80 odd away from 11K, so it'd be nice to get that box ticked off before the end of the month. So please make sure you hit that a like button. I will be definitely doing a stream tomorrow. I won't tell you what type of stream it is until it happens because I'm sick of letting people down. But tomorrow I'll definitely do a stream tomorrow, and I will definitely do. I've got a couple of surprises tomorrow, so keep a lookout for tomorrow.
Here's a stat for you. Yeah, Arsenal have lost 6 of their last 8 games in all competitions that Willian has started. That we've had 1 victory and 1 draw. That 1 victory was against Newcastle in the FA Cup, which was 0-0 with Willian on the pitch.
See what I'm saying?
That's mad.
People want to tell me that Willian is better than Pepe. Come the fuck on. Kevin C says, morning, boys. First of all, damn shame you're saying morning, because that means you must be a real morning over your way. Didn't watch. It was too early here in the States. Lineup tells me 2 things. Focus is on the Premier League with the current wins, and bench is thin with talent. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. But thank you for your donation. I did see this in your watch along. I did hear that Larry King did die. He was the American chat host. He had a good innings.
No way.
I think he was in his 90s, so he did do well. So RIP to Larry King.
And Rafa has left China, by the way.
He has left China. Okay, so
I see a tweet. Verified account tweeted it out earlier.
Over to you, Arsenal. That's what I'll say on that one. Okay, let's get into player ratings. You guys know how we do this by now. We'll talk about each player, give them a mark, give the reason for that mark, and then move on. Usually this is followed by abuse by you guys. What we're hoping is that you guys will take a more sensible approach and decide, you know what, instead of abusing these lot, I'm going to give my own mark to what I think that player should get. So make sure you do that, and it will be my job to capture as much marks as you guys put in the chat room. So I'll make sure I won't miss it. Yeah, so let's get this going. Burnt Leno. It's funny, because me and Lee, right before he made one dodgy error, were full of praise for Burnt Leno. Still love Martinez here. Still see the holes in Leno's game. But also, just for the record, I know all those people that like to hate on my criticism for Leno actually remarked on the improvements Leno has made to his game. But then, literally, as though somebody wanted to say, hold my beer, just to show you that Leno is still not the keeper that he should be. He made this glaring error where he tried to clear it, didn't quite clear it properly, and resulted in a chance for them. Other than that, to be honest, he was very good. He made some good saves, generally speaking, and was definitely the least of our problems today. So I'll give Leno a 6. Give him a 6.
He weren't at fault for the goal, because if it hadn't have took a deflection, he would have parried it anyway or caught it. He made a mad save from Che Adams where it just bounced up just before it got to him.
Yeah.
His distribution was decent at times. Throwing it out quick, he set Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, I think it was, away, but he just wasn't quite quick enough to get past their guy. And it was just a shame because everything that decent happened for us ended at Eddie Nketiah. Yeah. Instead of Martinelli or anyone better. But that other than that one lapse, I thought he was all right, brother, if I'm honest. He made that one where he was kind of off his line and Ward-Prowse nearly scored from the corner. He had to tip that over, but it hit the bar. I'm going to give him a 7. I actually thought he was pretty good, mate. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't panic me like he used to, if that makes sense. Like I used to think, oh, Leno, what are you doing? Like, even when we're kicking it out from the back and we're doing this tippy-tappy around the back, he seems to have grown in confidence with it a little bit. Yeah, and he doesn't put me in a panic mode stage anymore.
And he's a bit quicker getting rid of the ball.
He's getting rid of it a lot quicker. He's punching less. Yeah,
because I find with him, he makes errors when he thinks about it for too long.
100%. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was all right. And listen, like you said a minute ago, he's the least of our worries. Do you know what was kind of ironic, though? Yeah, Mrs. said to me, she goes, just before they scored, BT Sports said he's not conceded a goal in 500 minutes, and then bang, conceded a goal. So, yeah.
Okay. Big up to Demetrios Rodriguez. Says, morning, Chig and Lee. Woke up around 8 a.m. in New Jersey. 20 minutes in, already knew the BS was going to start. Chig and Lee talking big facts. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the donation. And yeah, it was one of those sort of games where you literally just had to catch a snippet of it and you knew what was happening. I hear you, Mr. Smith. I hear you, brother. All right, let's keep going. Hector Bellerin.
Better than Cedric.
Yeah.
Better than Cedric.
It was one of his better games.
It was one of it. And you know what? He actually crossed the ball in 3 or 4 times today, and it actually went where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Maybe he miskicked it. I don't know.
Let's not hype him too much. It wasn't amazing. It just wasn't a complete shit show.
I'll give him a 6. Because do you know what? Although he gave the ball away a couple of times, he was putting some nice balls into areas for Pepe to run onto. And although I don't like this fucking inverted winger crap or inverted fullback crap, sorry, he actually did overlap him or cut inside him a couple of times to bring a different angle. His crossing was all right. I wouldn't say it was amazing crosses, but he did put some nice crosses into the box today. Normally they either go into row Z or at the first man. Defensively, he weren't panicking me either, if I'm honest. I don't remember him getting absolutely skinned or being nowhere near his man or something. I'll give him a 6, just above average, bruv.
Okay. I mean, I'll give him a 5. I weren't overly impressed with him. But I think, like you say, he's usually a lot worse. And he wasn't a shit show, so I'll give him I'm keeping him.
Man in your chat said, "Chick, you called it. When Lee's confident, we lose."
I said it.
Apart from the cup final, by the way, where I was ultra confident we won. Other than that, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's true. It's true. When I'm confident, we do normally lose. What can you say?
Okay. Rob Holding
should have scored. Couldn't get it out enough.
I didn't think he looked a defensive liability, but like you say, actually, it was more his going forward stuff, which I was hoping would be.
Lucky he never conceded a penalty either, because for me that was nailed on as well. Bruv, his right knee took Shane Long's right knee straight out. How they didn't do that, and if that was the other way round and we had lost 1-0 and we'd had that penalty decision not even given, I think we'd all be fuming. Yeah, because I think people were more looking at Rob Holding's arms up in the air rather than actually looking at his knee crashing straight into Shane Long's leg. So
yeah, I was surprised so many of us disagreed on that one. I thought
he made some good clearances at times, and like there was one where I thought, oh, he's in big trouble here, and he just spun and just jinked straight past. I was like, fucking hell, I didn't know Holding could do that. I wouldn't say he was great because I don't think any of that backline were fantastic, but I'd say he was better than Gabriel. I'm going to give him a 5.
I'll give him a 4. Give him a 4.
See, we don't agree all the time, do we, Chig?
Yeah. Gabriel, though, I might as well tell you now, I'm going to give him a 1. I thought he was terrible. Better in the second half. I'll give him a 2. He was better in the second half. But yeah, I thought it was by far his worst game. Don't know if he just lacked a little bit of confidence, but the way he got sidestepped, and then I think his part for the goal, and I just feel like, for me, a little bit of worrying signs there. Maybe he needs to play alongside someone more experienced always, which means I do worry about next year when David Luiz isn't there. But yeah, I wasn't all the way impressed with Gabriel today. So I'm going to go with a 2 out of 10. I thought he was poor today. I do think he was poor. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'll go 2. I thought he was shocking, mate. The one where Che Adams just sidestepped straight past him, which came off of Cedric, who were coming to a minute ago, just not doing because he's playing on the wrong side. But yeah, I thought he was crap, mate. Giving away stupid fouls. He was out of position. There was one where he got caught up on the halfway line. It's very similar to how Southampton scored their goal against us at the Emirates, where I know he tries to play this high pressing and intimidating, aggressive centre-back play where I can get you up high. But if they knock that ball around with cute little passes, it ends up with a Theo goal like at the Emirates. Exactly. Luckily, that didn't happen today, but he's got to stop doing that because you've got to know your environment and your surroundings and who's around you. Yeah, and if it's Granit Xhaka, you can't rely on Granit Xhaka to come and cover you. Yeah, because Granit Xhaka could be anywhere on that pitch, mate, for all we know. We don't know where he is. 1 minute he's over there, then he's over there, then he's there, and then it's like, where is Granit Xhaka? Where is he? Yeah. So you've got to do that when you're in a secure environment on the pitch and it's safe to do so with plenty of backup behind you. He doesn't do it all the time with plenty of backup, and he hasn't been caught out a lot. Against Man United, he done it with Mason Greenwood. Yeah, and he kept fouling him, and he was lucky not to get a red card in that game because he should have got a second yellow. Today, I wouldn't say he deserved a second yellow, or I don't even know if he got booked. I don't think he did. I'm not sure, but he's got to stop doing that, bruv. And he is going to cost us. Today, he looked well out of his depth, mate. Maybe that's the fact that he's just come back from a positive COVID test. He's not played any football. I don't know. One thing I will say is it's good minutes on the deck for him, but he was shit, mate, too.
Yeah. I think you give him the benefit of the doubt because, like you say,
and he has been great for us since he's been here.
He's been great.
He's had a couple of these little dodgy moments for us.
So he's been great. So he's had a little bit of credit, and also, like you say, this COVID could fuck anyone up. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, all right, cool. Cedric.
2.
Yeah, was poor really. Don't blame him so much. He's not a left back, but it wasn't a good. I mean, if he's played there before, it didn't look like it. He kind of played a little similar to Ainsley Maitland-Niles against Newcastle. I thought it was a similar type of performance. But yeah, not for me.
The only reason he gets the 2 is because he was playing out of position and he put his T-shirt on the right way for both halves and still took up that position. Other than that, crap. They very nearly scored from Che Adams, when Gabriel ducked out the way and moved out the way. His crossing was atrocious. He just kept crossing him. Even when he got on his right foot, he was putting him straight out of play, bruv. Yeah, the opposite side of the pitch. The one where they nearly scored with Che Adams, I said this in the watch-along. When the ball's coming up, a left-sided player would have chested that and took that in their stride to the left. Because he's naturally right-sided, he chested it this way and come back inside. He then lost the ball. They're breaking away. He couldn't get back quick enough. Yeah. Gabriel sidesteps out the way because he's like, whoa, I don't want to give a pen away. And they very nearly scored. And it bounced just before Leno saved it. Yeah. Why did he play him left side? If you're going to play him, off of the back of his performance the other day, play him right side. Yeah. Or sit him down and don't play him. I don't get it, bro. And this was my point earlier in the watch along where I said we've allowed Kolasinac to leave, but then we're going to try and go and loan a left back. So why did we let the left back leave? Yeah. Although I don't like Kolasinac, yeah, you get your target in before you let one leave. Come on. Yeah. I don't get that, man. Yeah.
Because then you put us in a situation like today.
Or you at least have your target lined up and done and dusted and just paperwork and formalities before you allow your one to leave, yeah? We've allowed our one to leave, then realised, oh, shit, Tierney got injured. He had a calf strain. Oh, whoa, oh, fuck. Actually, we better go and get a left back. Hello? We've just loaned one. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I like Cedric. I don't dislike him. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's shit. Yeah, I just think he's an El Neni of right backs, just an average footballer. Yeah, he don't do anything dumb at times. He don't do anything great. Yeah, he's just basic limited footballer. Yeah, but he is a good cover and he is a good backup. Yeah, he's not a first team player. He's a good backup. So if you are going to play him after his performance the other night, play him in this fucking position, man. Seriously. But it did worry me that when he did his press conference the other day and he was asked about left backs, yeah, he actually said, "Oh no, we've got Saka who can play there, we've got Maitland-Niles who can play there, and we can also play Cedric there." When he said that, I did think, are you actually going to fucking start playing Cedric left back? Yeah, because I thought, well, that's just dumb if you do that. Because listen, he's not naturally left-sided, which takes away a lot of your shit because you have to keep cutting back inside, which narrows your angles down. You can't take a man on and whip him in like Saka can. Or like Tierney can. You're cutting in every time, which narrows the angle. Unless you've got an overlap, what's the fucking point? So yeah.
All right. Let's quickly go through the midfielders. Starting with Thomas Partey.
He came on as a sub, bruv.
Oh, sorry. Mohamed El Neni.
Mohamed El Neni. 3.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a 3 for Xhaka, a 2 for Mohamed El Neni.
I'm going the other way. 2 for Xhaka, 3 for El Neni. El Neni weren't being clumsy on the ball, weren't dithering on the ball, weren't great. He was dog shit. Let's get it right. He was shit today, but he don't do dumb shit. Granit Xhaka is doing dumb shit and nearly costing us every time he's doing dumb shit. At least if El Neni does do dumb shit, which isn't very often, he's not costing us. Yeah, bruv, they were both dog shit. I said it very early on in that game. I said how they just break through our midfield just like that with one pass, just bypassed our whole midfield. Yeah, not good enough, mate. Dog shit, the pair of them.
Okay. Willian.
0. 0.
Yeah. There's no other way of putting it. 0. If you need verification why, I dare you to watch that match again. As simple as that.
Dribbles into blind alleyways. Yeah. Can't cross a ball. Can't tackle.
Can't pass.
Can't pass.
Simple pass.
But one of his passes hit the ref on the arse.
Yeah. Flipping Hank.
Dog Dog shit. And he plays 90 minutes, bruv. We've lost 6 of our last 8 games with this clown in our team.
Yeah. He's definitely got something on Arteta for sure. On the right-hand side, Pepe.
This is a hard one because he worked hard today, but his output was shit.
Yeah.
But I've always said, and I'll be consistent with it, I expect you to work hard. You play for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? 1. The only reason he gets a 1 is because he actually had a go. Yeah. He was trying to cross the ball, trying to get shots in. Yeah? I expect you to do that. That's your job. But at the same time, there was a lot of fucking players out there hiding today. He weren't one of them. Weren't good enough, man. And listen, I've backed him and backed him and backed him. I ain't tapping out on him. Yeah, I'm not tapping out on him. When I'm tapping out on him, I'll tell you I'm tapping out on him like I did with Willian, yeah? There's something with this guy. Yeah, if he hadn't taken that fucking shot where he spooned it over the bar when everyone's in the box and it's near the end of the game, and I'm like, I even said on the watch along, this ain't a shooting angle, it's a whip it in one. Bruv, man spoons it straight into row Z. I'm like, you're a prick. Yeah, Arteta and Steve Round stand there like that. Yeah, going, yeah, that's why we don't fucking play him. So I get why people were tapped out on this guy. I get it 100%. But at the same time,
over 1,000 people inside.
All right, read that name. That's the name that I sent to Grant the other week, saying, "Is this an Albanian name?"
Huge. Ericsson.
You fell for it.
Huge. Ericsson. What do you mean? I do have a huge Ericsson. And?
Bro, man put a super chat into Rants yesterday. I said, read the name. He goes, yeah, bro, I see that. That's a good one, though, bro. I can't believe you just read that, man.
Shambles again, 72 million. Based.
Oh, dude.
Clown. I saw it. Don't worry. I saw it.
Chick's just popping. Chick's just strapping his huge erection around his leg at the moment.
That's what I'm saying. I just adjust it like just now, mate. Just now. Before I start embarrassing people.
Willian was shit, bro. Pepe was shit. I'm going to give Pepe a 1. Yeah, I'm going 1 with Pepe. I'm sorry. I love him to bits. I like him. I think he's going to be a good player. It's just not going to be for us, mate. It's going to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I think he'll smash it somewhere else.
Go to France. I think he'll smash it. I think he'll smash it. Hard questions need to be asked. As if Marbles knew where we were going. Hard questions need to be asked on Pepe. He's been poor. Our record signing. We got to ask if he's good enough. Yeah, you just heard us say what we got to say. Thank you for your donation, though, bro. Yeah. All right, cool. On the left-hand side, who played on the left?
Martinelli.
Man of the match. Like such a bright spark in the first half.
Martinelli, man of the match. Don't know why.
Lively.
What did I say to you? I said it's like when you're playing Ultimate Team, you buy Ronaldo and do all of your coins on Ronaldo, yeah? CR7, right? But the rest of your team is a silver team. You play up against the silver team. That was Martinelli in the first half. Man just had pace, he had power, he had the burst, he had a shot where he should have fucking buried it and air kicked it, bruv. Yeah? He worked
wise,
bruv. Everything wise. Brilliant.
Everything wise, levels above what our team was producing in that first half. And then, like you say, for some inexplicable reason, the manager says, nah, I'm going to leave Willian on the pitch.
Yep.
Willian on the pitch. Oh, dear. And
everything good in that. Everything good that came up until the point Martinelli went through Martinelli.
Yeah.
It ended up at Eddie Nketiah's fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm giving him man of the match. Bruv, I was baffed when he took him off because I was sitting there going, okay, maybe he's watching the stream. Yeah, Saka and Party are coming on. Maybe that's what he's got on his fucking iPad. Yeah. And then I see Martinelli going off. I was like, boy, Martinelli looked fuming as well, by the way. Yeah.
What would you do Martinelli as a mark?
Rightly so. I'm giving him an 8. Man of the match.
I'll give him a 7, see. I'll give him a little less. Okay. So that was Martinelli. I think a lot of people in our chat room disagree with us on Martinelli, but interesting. Guna fake FA. Hussein, baby boy. Hold on, that's going to cost you a big boot. There you go.
Oh, dear.
All right. Right hand side, we dealt with Pepe.
Yeah.
Up top, Nketiah.
Nketiah. Big up Neftali for that one. Eddie Nketiah. Yeah? Nah, bruv. Nah. No. Zero.
I'll give him a 1.
Dog shit.
And I'll only give him a 1 purely on the basis that he does keep getting into chances.
Don't care, bruv. He had 3 chances today. All 3 of them. He's leaning back. He's stretching for chances because he can't control the ball properly.
Yeah.
He never had any of them 3 chances that he had today in his control. He was stretching for all 3 of them. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I don't see what anyone sees in this kid to warrant him starting and getting minutes and needing minutes over Balogun. Boy, we're in big trouble. 0.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Subs, Saka.
5.
4.
Put some nice food in the box.
Yeah.
Nothing amazing. 1 minute he's left and he was right. It was not on. He should have started. Let's be real here. He should have started the game. To come into a game that you're chasing against Southampton away is never easy, bruv. Yeah, but to do it in a team of makeshift, not regular week in, week out starters. Yeah, with players playing out of position left, right, and centre. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, it's always going to be hard work for the substitutes. Yeah. 5. Partey, the same. I just thought he was bang average when he come on, bro.
Yeah, I'll give Partey a 4 as well.
Laka
looked a bit off pace, basically, but wasn't the worst player on the pitch. Lacazette, barely saw him. 2.
1.
Yeah, barely saw him.
In fact, I'm not even giving him a 1. 0. Did fuck all.
All right, let's get to it. Let's stop messing around. Mikel Arteta.
0. You've knocked us out of the cup. You've changed the team up. You've left Tierney at home. You left Smith Rowe at home. You left Maitland-Niles on the bench. Why didn't you play him? Why didn't you play a strong 11? Why did you put Partey on the bench and play Elneny? Why did you keep Eddie Nketiah on for 90 minutes? Why did you keep Willian on? Why did Willian start? Why did Eddie start? I don't get it. You played Cedric at left back. Why? Too many dodgy things happened today. 0, not good enough. And then his substitutions. Yes, it's hard to go, like I just said, affect a game when you're losing away to Southampton in the cup. You have to go for it, but you don't want to leave yourselves wide open for the counter. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. How fucking dare you take Martinelli off and leave Willian and Nketiah on that pitch? Not good enough. 0. Dog shit.
Yeah, I think for all the reasons you've just said, the fact that he doesn't seem to be learning from his mistakes, and that was compounded by the fact that he left Willian on for 90 minutes.
That's his arrogance, mate.
Is not only arrogance, it's now ignorance.
Yeah,
and that's worrying for the team, in my opinion. So now I feel like I was done anyway, but now in my mind I'm like, I don't think he can get me back done. So
he's done, bro.
0. 1,000 people watching. Please do slap a like on the video. Real close to 1,100. I want to see if I can get there before the end of January. So only you guys can help me do that.
Now, come on. Anyone who ain't subscribed, do it now. What do you mean end of January? End of the stream.
There you go. I'll be doing my first and last chopping block of this month tomorrow. So make sure you keep an eye out on that.
The amount of people, sorry to cut you off, the amount of people in your chat that say I've disrespected the FA Cup. Can somebody get me a clip of me disrespecting the FA Cup?
Oh, no.
All you've ever seen me say about the FA Cup is that I want to win it, bruv. Yeah. Where have you seen me say that I disrespected what? Because I said we fluked it. We did fluke it. Yeah. Did you see me not smiling though? I was buzzing. Look, another one. Look, it's like these people have got time. I know you kids are off school at the moment and that. Yeah, but do some learning, bruv. Like seriously. Yeah. I've said for years the FA Cup. I enjoy it. It's been disrespect. I've sat on streams 3 years ago saying it. You kids are bored, bruv. Like, literally. Like get Paul on instead of me and Chick. Like seriously, do something, man.
And also,
everyone go and find me the clip. Tweet me it.
There'll be a member stream tomorrow.
In the FA Cup.
There'll be a member stream tomorrow, so make sure you don't miss that as well. It's about time that me and you just sit down, kick it, and chat, have a little chit chat about the situation of ours.
When we doing the member stream, because the last time I forgot about it, bruv. Real talk.
Listen, I'm going to do it. I won't put any pressure on you to join, but it's up to you.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me get my shit out the way because I'm going to do a stream at 4 o'clock. Yeah,
right.
Then I need to chop up some clips and put them on socials and stuff like that. Yeah,
I'm talking about tomorrow. You know this, right?
Oh, what tomorrow?
Yeah.
1 sec, because I've written my schedule down because that's how we're rolling these days. Yeah.
Of course,
I have to write my stuff down, bruv. Otherwise, I forget. Right. So tomorrow, player ratings at 1 o'clock. 5 p.m, 9 p.m. So yeah, I can do something between 5 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so me and Lee will be back on tomorrow to do a membership stream. So make sure you guys stick around for that.
He's desperate. Look, Lee's so far up his own arse. Yeah, I am, mate. You got a problem with that? What are you going to do about it? Sit and spam Chig's chat and cry some more? All you're doing is boosting the algorithm, mate, so more people will see the stream. You absolute waster. Yeah, I'll drink to it though. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna head up out of here, guys. Please stick a like on the video, share it around. We'll be back as a collective tomorrow for the members, but in terms of the general subscribers, we'll be back for the next Southampton arse whooping. So make sure you don't miss that. Yeah. All right, guys, we out of here. Take care.
Arteta out.
There you go.